What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weep here, back again with another video. Okay, I was going to make two videos today, but I'm just going to make this new what if. I'll be making my Dragon Ball what if Asta was the reincarnation of Goku Monday, because I need to make another new what if. Full, yeah, it's another what if about Asta being a kind of a titan, you could say. I need to make that tomorrow, and it's taken me like almost a whole hour to find what I need for this one. So, yeah. Sorry if I can't make it today. Anyway, I want you guys leave a like. You know the gist of it. I forgot to premiere my last video, so check it out. Anyway, let's get straight into the what if. This is what if. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. This is what if Anyos was the father of Asta and Bell Carnell. I guess I don't know how I'm gonna title it, but it's gonna be something titled like that. Um, yeah, Bell Carnes is from you know that long isekai name. It's kind of hard to remember it. It's like you shouldn't pick up girls in a dungeon. I watched the first season of it, and then the second season came out of nowhere. I didn't expect it. Then the third season, I'm like, can they like chill? I need to catch up on it. So I finished season one. So yeah, I think I have enough knowledge for now. I'll catch up on it. Anyway, let's get straight into the what if. So Anyos of Valgold arrives and he sees that a demon's disappearing from where he lives. Yeah, this Anyos is just giving up trying to be the Demon King. He allowed oh yeah, this takes place in the Clover world. Anyway, yeah, he gave up trying to be the Demon King. He escaped after he died by the first. Okay, this is spoilers from all of the series with Anyos and Asta and Bell, I guess. If you didn't watch season one of Bell, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, so the Lucifer, the demon killed Lucida and Lebet in this timeline. Yeah, so Lebet's dead. Yeah, we gotta say rest in peace. Anyway, so Anyos tries to revive them, but it's not working, and he doesn't see where Asta and Bell is. He sees that they have a. He can sense their protection. The protection is from Hestia. Anyos made a deal with her a long time ago. I'll go more into that deal for the next part. Anyway, so after looking for a couple hours, he finds them, and he's just filled with so much grief that he knows he can't take care of them. So he entrusted them with someone he knows. Yeah, he knows very well. Okay, you should be seeing Yami, but Yami's not the one. He knows Anyos, kind of. And yeah, Yami sees that Anyos has two children with him. So are those your kids? Why are they doing here in the capital? And Anyos is just saying, I need to speak with Julius. I need him to take care of them. And Yami says, well, it's none of my business, but he's not in the cap. He's not in the the palace of the Wizard King. He's underground. You should be able to sense him. And Anyos senses him, and he says, "Thank you, Yami. This will be our last meeting for a while." And Yami is saying, "So you're not going to visit your children?" Anya says, "Of course I'm going to visit them." And yeah, he did. He just teleports to the Wizard King Julius. And as Julius sees Anyos, he's saying, "Oh, it's Anyos of all gold. Have you come to become the Wizard King or something?" Yeah, he's just making a joke. Anyway, yeah, I need to stop saying anyway. Maybe my brain's still asleep. I don't know. I think I got enough hours to sleep. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, like I was saying, yeah, Julius sees that he sees Bell and Austin, and he's saying, "Why did you take them out of your home?" Lucida will be very worried, and yeah, Anyos tells him what happened, and Julius says, "I can't always take care of them. Are you sure about this?" And Anyos like then bows his head and says, "Please." Yeah, this Anyos is weird. Yeah, he's this depressed Anyos. Yeah, and then Anyos hugs them and he says goodbye for now, but he visits them every once in a while, like not like a deadbeat, I guess. He got that Shadow Clone Jutsu, so he visits them, I guess. Okay, ignore that noise. Anyway, yeah. So it's now I'm gonna jump into the future. Yeah. So everyone thinks that Julius has two children, Bell and Asta. Okay. Now I'm jumping into the future. So Asta is training in the Hachi village forest. Okay, he met with Yuno because of Bell. Bell found him a forest that he can train in because Asta didn't want to train in like the fancy places you could say. And yeah, so Bell met Yuno and Bell also has a okay. I'm giving this Bell I guess Anyos's magic and Asta will get his sword abilities, you could say. And Bell heals Yuno's stone that he got from his parents because Asta wasn't there to protect it. It got kind of destroyed. It got split in half. So Bell heals it. Now, yeah, that was just a small story. I could have added that, but it wouldn't make any sense. Like with a picture. Now, Asta is just training. He's just training there, and he's just waiting for Yuno to get his his book. And Asta is saying, "When am I going to get my book?" And he's also wondering why does Bell doesn't need a book to use magic. Yeah, Bell still came from a different world, and wait, forget what I just said. He did still come from a different world, but I'll go more into that for the next part. But like I was saying, now Asta kept training, and he hears screaming, and he then looks and he sees that the sky is starting to go dark, and he's saying, "Who's that person screaming?" And when Asta arrives, Bell unsheathed his god blade from Hestia, and he sees all these new buildings, and Asta sees them too, and he says, "How did you do that?" And Bell says, "I was just trying to cut this magic night user. He was hurting Yuno." And okay, hopefully you guys don't hear that background noise. Anyways, so Bell slashed at him, and now he sees that Revichi is in the air, dangling from a building, and he says, "Maybe I can teleport with this dagger or something." But it was actually Anyos's power, you could say, coming out, and the sword too, and I mean the dagger, not the sword. I was thinking of Asta's sword, but no, it's the dagger. My bad. As Revichi is on top of the building, he's noticed that he's on buildings, and he says, "How did this kid do this? Well, I need to kill both of them, then maybe even that third one that just arrived." And Asta just throws his so okay. Asta still gets Lebez's sword, but Lebez did die in this what if. He died by Lucifer. Yeah, so Lebez was protecting Bell and Asta, and he died that way. Anyway, and he couldn't be revived. Yellow and Lebez couldn't be revived. Okay. Anyway, so sorry for too many. Anyways, now Revichi uses his chains so he could try to trap Asta and Bell just jumps over the chains and he flies right towards him. And Asta says, "Oh my goodness, how was he able to do that? He doesn't even have a book." And Asta just has to run up there to get him. He just runs across the buildings to get up there, And Bell then tries to attack at Revichi again, and Revichi gets one of Bell's arms into a chains, and then yeah, Bell just used the same attack and wrapped Revichi's leg, and he whips him around the building area, and he crushes him into the building where Asta was jumping on. And Asta sees this, and he kicks Revichi back up down to the ground, and Bell flies down, and he uses his dagger to stab Revichi. Um, not where it could kill him. It's just he just stabs him in the gut. And Asta went to go back and get his shirt, and he's noticed that the dagger is still in Revichi, and Asta sees that the dagger is still glowing. It's glowing black. You could say, and Asta's saying, "Why is his power so good? Why is my brother's so powerful than mine? This doesn't make any sense. How maybe he should become the Wizard King." And yeah, Bell then says he already called other magic knights to come and look into the incident with Revichi. And Yuno thanks Bell and Asta. And Asta's saying it's no problem. Bell did all the work mostly. And yeah, Asta goes back to train in the forest. And oh my goodness, I was about to say Lebev for a second. Lebev's dead. I need to. Yeah, I don't know why. I sometimes think, why do I kill off people? Okay, anyway, so like I was saying, yeah, so Asta and Bell go back into the forest to train. And they train for a whole month in peace. And Yuno doesn't bother them because he wants to train to become the Wizard King too. So he trains on his own. So yes, after a month of training, they meet Fonz. Oh my, yeah, Cougar. Yeah, Cougar, right? Fonzel. Cougar. Yeah, I can't remember his name right now. You know who I'm talking about, Fonzel. You know the guy that trains Asta. But this time, he's not, I don't want to say it, man. I don't want to get demonetized. Anyway, he's not in that form, you could say. And, yes. So, Bell he was just training with Asta. Yeah, so Asta's not kind of like Bell and Asta are kind of like what Yuno and Asta would be, I guess. But Asta actually has some friends that actually respect him, I guess, like Yuno and the villagers in the Hachi village too. And Bell noticed that Von Zell is not from the kingdom, and he's also noticed that he seems a little bit on edge. Like for a slight moment. And Bell says, "What kingdom are you from?" And Fonzel was just saying, "I was just being chased by a boar. I just needed some help." And yeah, Fonzel then points out the boar, and so oh my goodness, I forgot what I was about to say. Okay, so Bell just teleports to the board to somewhere else, and he's saying, "Did anyone follow you from your kingdom, whatever kingdom you're from? You're not from here, I can tell." And Asta's saying, "You shouldn't be asking so many questions. He's also not even trying to kill us. Don't worry about him." Oh yeah, this is Asta talking. And Bell says, "You can do whatever you want, Asta. I'm going back to the village." Yeah, so Asta and Bonzo train because, yeah, Bell is just being weird. I don't know what's going on with him. And yeah, for the next part, we'll see what Asta does for his training with Fonzel. Now, I want you guys to stay safe, keep it chill. I wanted to make this part a little bit more longer, but I think this is a good point. We can actually see what oh, actually, I forgot what I was about to say. I'm sorry. Okay, I need to stop making videos like at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So I want you guys to stay safe, keep it chill. I'll be making another new What If with Asta, like a different timeline of Asta as a Titan shifter, you could say, tomorrow. And I'll be making Asta with his what was the reincarnation of Goku Monday. Sorry if this video was quite short. I just wanted to test if you guys would like it. And yeah, okay, peace out, guys. We'll see what Bell and Asta do for the next part against the Diamond. The Diamond Kingdom. Yeah.